Howdy y'all, Captain Confidence here, with a segment I'm going to start calling Captain Confidence Endorses. Now this just came to me after being inspired by what I'm about to share with you. I didn't think, I was going to do my t-shirt things, my artist spotlights, my thrill of the purchase, but then I was like, Captain Confidence Endorses was a great idea. And I was inspired by DC Comics' Superman Alien, written by Max Landis. This is issue number 1. Now, a little history. I've been kind of burned out by comic books, I'm a big DC fan, big Marvel fan, and what they did to screw with their companies is sickening. 52, and then the Secret Wars. I'm just like, you know what, I gave up on comic books. I was really into the Jeff Johns Superman right before the whole 52 thing happened. And I was like, okay, then I got the first couple issues of the 52s, of Superman and Action Comics. And I'm like, what is this crap? This is not my Superman. This is you trying to be cool and hip by doing stuff. And it's evident, and you can see it on the internet, you hear it at comic book stores. DC and Marvel, I'm going to say it, I'm sorry, I don't use cuss words, but fucked up their companies right now. You guys, you screwed the pooch, but maybe you don't care because you're making movies and TV shows and you're owned by big companies, so the investment is no longer your books because you're just mining the source material for media and other video games and things of that nature. But how dare you, both Marvel and DC, screw the companies? And like even the stuff that you have in your continuities right now is not even what's on the TV or in the film. So you're not even bringing that source material, and you're going back to the past, to the great stories, the great continuity you had, and you're pulling from that instead of pulling from your 52 crap, which is a... Anyways, I'm sorry, I almost ranted there. I was sort of like John Campion movie talk. Bah! But or Christian Harloff. Douchebag City, or is that what? I forgot what it's called. I'll think of it here in a minute. But anyways, sorry for that little rant there. I didn't really plan that. Superman, American Alien. Now, I picked this up because I've seen Max Landis on a couple things. He was on Screen Junkies movie fights, which he's amazing. He is a personality that just goes 100 miles per hour. He's very brilliant, he's very smart, he's very knowledgeable about history, about movies, about comic books, about society. He needs to work on his love life, but I recommend the Mastery of Love for you, buddy. Check that out. Maybe give you a little understanding. Or, also, Aziz Ansari has a new book called Modern Romance, so that might be worth checking out. So if you want to hashtag that to him, you should. But anyways, the reason why been inspired to do Captain Confidence Endorses, and the first thing my first video going to be American Alien, is because I read this, having, like I said, seen Max on all these things, and I'm like, okay, he has great ideas. Let me go check it out. Holy crap! This book is amazing. It's not a Superman story, as he puts it. It's a Clark Kent story. And I also picked up another issue so I can take it to my nephew, who's about to turn 13 in February. And this is a great thing for not only Superman fans or comic book fans, but people, because it's almost like an adolescence puberty thing where it's a kid who's getting comfortable in his own body, is not knowing what's going on. I'm like, my nephew's about to turn 13. He loves to read. I mean, he's a big reader. Shout out to you, Benji. And I figured I gotta pick him up this. And this is, by the way, this is not a review. I'm not gonna review the book. I'm just endorsing it and tell you why I am passionate about this. So, just the artwork, first of all. Max Landis said it on an interview with CBR, Comic Book Resources, which is an old former classmate of mine, Jonah Weiland, talked about how it's very Pixar, issue number 1 is. And just the art in here, it's just amazing. Literally, it's just the colors, the art style, the storytelling, the framing is amazing. Like this right here. I just find that shot to be amazing. and comical. You know, I mean, this guy who's drawing this. Oh, and this scene. I love this scene. It's Pa Kent helping Superman learn to control how to fly. So he's actually holding him up in the air so he can fly. And then they get him on a truck, and you know, this book right here has restored my faith that maybe DC Comics is gonna bring back what was the magic, because it's lost it. And I haven't been this excited by a comic book since Identity Crisis. I mean, that book was awesome. I couldn't wait for the next issue to come out. And you know what happened? At the end, you're just like, that was it. I mean, I loved Identity Crisis. I loved trying to figure out who was killing everybody. And then you find out it was the Atom's wife, and you're just like, okay, I don't have that history as much as the people who grew up more in the 80s and the 70s history of comic books. I was born in 81, so I didn't know that history, but I digress. I love this book. Max Landis, that shot right there is what made me actually cheer. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Right there. Not this, but this shot. Right there. So guys, I encourage you to pick up American Alien. Now, rumor has it they're sold out. I mean, I went to my comic book store, which is DJ's Universal Comics in Studio City on Ventura Boulevard, and this was the last copy he had. And then my buddy in Dallas who owns a comic book store said they sold out. My friends said that the comic book stores around LA have sold out. So if you can get a copy, great. If not, go online, Amazon.com. You can download it on the Kindle. You can do whatever you need to do. Buy it. Buy it. I encourage you that. So guys, this was Captain Confidence Endorses. And I want to show you this. I am wearing a Superman inspired t-shirt. It is the Superman v Batman shirt with a Calvin and Hobbes twist. I got it on one of the t-shirt sites, which I'll post the link down here if I can find this exact design, so in case anybody's like, hey, that was a cool design. But anyways, guys, this was Captain Confidence out. Sorry I got a little ranty. I didn't expect to get ranty, but something pushed my buttons. Maybe it was through the acting class I went to earlier tonight, which I kind of screwed the pooch on a scene. But I wanted to talk about something that really inspired me. Max Landis, thank you for giving us hope that DC Comics will set the train back on the right course. Alright guys, have a great night. Have a great day. Whenever you're watching this, bye-bye.